welcome to the video. Before we jump into it, I just want to say that I've spent the majority of the last few days working on new training programs. I feel like throughout the prep, I kind of know generally what I'm doing, but I haven't actually written everything down, like organized everything and give myself like alternatives and set days and all this stuff. So I finally did that. I have a 6-day split, a pull push leg off. I also have a 5-day split, which is the most requested split. Actually, people love training Monday through Friday, taking the weekends off. I also made a 4-day split if you want to train 4 days a week, and I made a program more targeted to females. It's focused on glute and leg development. It's a 4-day split. So all those are now live on ChristianGuzman.com. Each one, depending which we get, it's like 8 to 10 pages of information, and it's really nice, really laid out. You can keep it on your phone. It won't change a thing with the content or the information or the screenshots I give you guys, but it's just a really organized way to get them. And it's only $10. So go check it out if you want. If not, no worries. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the vlog.
End of it all, I still be there for you. I still be there for you.
What's going on, guys? I am currently here in Atlanta, Georgia. This is Atlanta. One of my best friends from high school, middle school, high school, like back in the band days when I used to be in a rock band. He is getting married today. I haven't seen this group of friends or my friend getting married in literally almost 3 to 5 years for a lot of these people, so I'm not gonna bring my camera to the wedding. I'm just gonna go and reunite with everybody, enjoy it, enjoy this Saturday here, enjoy this wedding. Congratulations to my buddy Jordan. This is a huge day, man, and I'm so freaking just happy to be here. I'm actually gonna check in with you guys back in Houston, so we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, we made it back to San Antonio. Here's Heidi and Nabil. Nabil's in the, you can't even see Nabil. There he is. What's up? So we're here outside the gym. We're at the Gold's Gym Quarry. So this whole workout I was listening to NF. If you guys haven't listened to him, definitely check him out. I think he has some really good lyrics and he's really talented. In one of his songs, he's talking about how God gave him this talent to write and express himself through music. I feel like my talent has become this like, it was fitness. It's not even a talent. It's not like I'm a crazy, I don't have a crazy physique. I'm not a champion, anything, but like I invested myself into fitness. I invested myself into learning and spreading, like making videos and putting information out like 6 years ago. There's tons of people that may be like funnier or bigger or more shredded or more entertaining or like whatever, but the thing is, like in your life, guys, it comes down to consistency. That's what's gonna weed the people out. Not genetics, not like where they came from, not if they have daddies, not anything. It's literally like the most consistent people, if you focus on improvement and you're consistent, that's honestly the key to anything. And that's just not on, that's not YouTube fitness, that's everything in your life, in your job, in your career, in anything you do. Be consistent with it and commit yourself. But it's easier to commit yourself if you find something that you really enjoy. And if you don't find something you enjoy, there's a lot of people like, oh, well, I just don't really know what I want, or I don't know what I enjoy. Figure it out. Because if you don't figure it out, you're gonna end up spending a lot of your days, or a big portion of your days, doing something that you're not happy about or not excited to do, and that just like that adds up so much and becomes just like lost time that you're never gonna get back. So really do some searching and find out what you like, find out what you enjoy, and get really damn good at it. And then find a way to give value to people. Value is everything. Help people in some sort of way. Information, maybe with your skill, maybe with your knowledge, and everything kind of comes full circle back, man. So we're finished up here. We're about to head out. It's 8 o'clock. The gym's closed. We'll see you on next clip. Heidi made popsicles. All right, look at these right here. But this one is just a Dannon Light and Thick Greek yogurt, a strawberry one.
About 70 calories-ish.
Yeah, it's like, it's not a whole one, but it's almost a whole one. And she's put it in the freezer in this popsicle stick. And now it's like It's currently Monday morning, about 11 a.m. Been up for a few hours, and now I am making breakfast. I have 160 grams of strawberries. A quick tip, I do actually cut the tops off. I know it's a little bit wasteful, but it just kind of helps me weigh everything more accurately instead of weighing them with the green. That's not really that big of a deal, but if you want to be super tight on your macros, then you can do that. So 160 grams of strawberries. I did half a cup of oatmeal, half a serving of peanut butter, and I am team creamy, by the way, 100% team creamy. And then I've got 1.5 scoops of Ghost Snickerdoodle protein. The other day I was on YouTube and I was scrolling through, I was like lost in YouTube, and I saw this video with this guy with like super nice hair, and it was called like top 10 tips you need to know as a man for your hair. So I clicked it, of course. What made me click it was like, I was feeling like my hair's been looking a little like coarse and a little bit like, I don't know, like I've been blow drying every day and then like kind of like frizzy almost. And in the video, the guy was like, I only shampoo my hair twice a week, maybe 3 times. And I was like, what? My whole life, I've been shampooing, well, first, I shower like 1 to 2 times a day, every single day, no matter what. Mainly because I work out so often, I work out 6 days a week. I sweat a lot, like genetically, I just sweat a ton. And so my hair is always just like super frizzy, like sweaty and like wet, so I feel like I need to wash it, you know? So I've been washing it with shampoo and conditioner. He said that like, if you shampoo it so much, then all the natural oils and stuff, like it's hard for them, it's really hard on your hair. And so I actually stopped the last 2 days. I haven't been shampooing, I've just been conditioning. And I already feel like my hair is so much softer and like more oily. I feel like this is how, like kind of how it's supposed to feel. So I just wanted to state on camera that I will not be washing my hair as much. I'll be conditioning every day and washing maybe 3 times a week. But is it based like, if I sweat a lot, I'm sure like that guy in the video doesn't like sweat as much as I do, and maybe he probably doesn't go to the gym 6 days a week, and like I'm covered in sweat all the time. So I feel like it's like gross if I don't wash it or shampoo it. Is 2-3 times a week enough? Does conditioner like clean it? I have so many questions. I bet all the girls watching are like, oh my gosh, Christian, you're an idiot. But, sorry. Anyway, Nabil's here editing a video for Heidi. He's over here, say what's up, bro. What's up? Heidi's getting ready, she's gonna record a bikini haul. What's up?
What's up?
How many bikinis do you have today?
Like 300.
No, you don't.
No.
Real number.
You know what? To be honest, I probably have like
50.
over 100 bikinis.
Look at this.
Okay. They were on sale on Amazon.
Just the pink ones?
Were like $6 versus like all the other colors were $8 to $9.
Can't blame her. That's why I'm using pink shader. I just want to say, I'm about to pre-workout. I don't have my BCAs there in Houston, so I'm just trying to do it with that while I'm here in San Antonio. But we head back to Houston tomorrow. I'm gonna do 1 scoop of each. And guys, did you know that I have a discount code for Ghost, and it actually saves you 20% off anything you buy. See Guzman at any time. So if you want some proteins, pre-workout, some fish oil, some size, BCAs, yeah, see Guzman. Okay. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another commentary. I'm going to take you through my push workout. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. If you guys haven't yet, if you could, I would really appreciate it if you just give the video a thumbs up, and let's hop into it. So I started off this workout with a pre-activation movement, which was a cable fly, and I did about 3 sets of 20 to 25 reps. I did a mixture of using both arms at the same time. I even did a few reps just single arm, but I want to be really clear that this is a pre-activation, not a pre-exhaustion. And I feel like that term used to be thrown around a lot. And honest, I know like when I was younger and I heard pre-exhaustion, I would think, okay, I want to exhaust myself and I want to exhaust the muscle I'm about to work before starting like the big movements in my workout, right? Pre-exhaustion. But that's not what you want to do, guys. I simply want you to pre-activate your muscle. So you want to get a little bit of blood pumping into the muscle. You want to do maybe 3-4 sets with the light weight, just something to get you stimulated and get you warmed up, but you do not want to tire yourself out. You only have so much energy to give in your gym session. You don't want to give your energy on such a small movement like a pre-activation. So save your energy for your big compound movements. And yeah, so try that out. You can do that on your back day, leg day, pull days, and I'm incorporating them on my new program that I launched, and that's like going to be before every single workout. So first movement that we did was a incline dumbbell bench. You guys know this is my movement of choice for this prep. If you guys are doing a flat bench or a flat dumbbell, whatever you're doing, I hope you guys are killing it and going as heavy as you can to maintain and possibly still gain some strength. We're still early on in the prep, and so I really do believe that you guys can still be gaining, or majority of you guys can. You really don't start, or at least personally, I don't really start seeing my strength go down until I actually get pretty freaking lean, like 5, 6, 7 weeks out or so, or even 4 weeks out. So yeah, just have the mindset that you're not going to lose strength, and you'll be surprised how
much you can hold on to. So I've been working with 100-pound dumbbells for, I've been wanting to get 4 sets of 8, but I haven't been able to complete 4 sets of 8. I've been getting 3 sets of 8 and then always kind of having to stop on my 4th set. I think today I got 5 reps on my fourth set, or 4 reps. I'm not too sure, but still working on it. I will hit 4 sets of 8 with 100 pounds. And after that, I moved on to a incline hammer strength. If you guys want to do, you can do any really chest machine you want to do. You could even do a flat dumbbell, but I personally am focusing a lot on my incline. So any chest movement I'm doing, at least a press, is usually an incline, because that is the area of my chest that I would like to bring up. And I finished off with 4 sets, or I finished my chest portion of the workout with 4 or 5 sets of the fly. And I use the hoist machine because whenever I go to this gym here in San Antonio, it's called the Gold's at the Quarry, the Gold's Gym at the Quarry. They have like all the hoist machines, which I just love those machines so much. I wish I could find them for Alphalete Gym because they're definitely my favorite out of any brand out there, because they kind of go with the natural range of motion of your body as you do the movement. So yeah, anytime I'm here, I really try to take advantage of those machines. Next, we did a lateral raise, a dumbbell lateral raise. I typically go, honestly, at my split, because I'm doing a pull push leg, I really don't incorporate too much shoulder into my routine. For me, shoulders are a stronger body part naturally. My chest, my shoulders, and my triceps have always been like my stronger body parts, and I work more on my back and my biceps and my legs. That's kind of like the slower things for me, slower building muscles. After that, we did 5 sets of tricep pushdowns. You can really use any bar you want, guys. I do notice that I can typically go heavier with a V bar or a straight bar or an easy bar instead of like a rope or something of that nature. I like my palms facing downwards to the floor. And then we did, I'm trying to catch up. We did a skull crusher on the flat bench. I think that skull crusher is like one of the king movements for triceps. Definitely one of my favorites, the flat easy bar skull crusher. And here's another one, actually, the French press. You can do this with the rope, you can do it with the dumbbell, you can do it with an easy bar. I like using the dumbbell, but yeah, you can kind of rotate it if you want, do whatever you, man, people hate when I record, I can just tell. They get so annoyed and I feel so bad because I'm kind of invading their gym, their space. But I finished off the workout with 2 sets of close grip push-ups to failure, and then 2 sets of normal grip push-ups to failure. Don't worry about burning out your central nervous system. It's just a bodyweight exercise. It's not going to like hurt your system too bad or anything like that. It's not a huge compound. I hope you guys enjoy this commentary, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the video. I feel like up until this point of the video, everything's been sort of scattered. I've been vlogging for a few days, just really random things, and I haven't had like a topic or idea or sense of direction in my head for this vlog until this morning. This morning I spent hours working on my new training programs. I spent hours yesterday and I finally finished. So I made the summer starting workout program. It's a 6-day split with a 1 day off and you repeat. That's exactly what I'm following. It's a pull push leg off. I made a 5-day split for people that like training Monday through Friday and taking the weekends off. I did a 4-day split and then I made a women's specific split. So I made 4 total programs. That sparked something this morning. So the fact that I made a 4th training program for women, right? Why is that weird? Why is that getting on my skin? Because it's almost hypocritical in a sense, because I personally believe that men and women can train the same. Anatomically, men and women can train the exact same. We always hear that women should train super light with really light weights and very little rest time, and to get nice and toned. Another thing which also applies to men, but we hear like, let's do the muffin top meltdown. We're gonna melt your muffin top, or you're gonna target your cellulite, you're gonna burn your belly fat only, you're gonna burn the fat over here on your side, and all that's just bullshit marketing. There's no possible way to spot reduce fat. You can't just try to lose fat on your thighs or on your hips or on your wherever. You can't do that. You have to lose body fat as a whole. And I feel like the marketing that is done for women, it's very pushy with that, but just don't believe that, guys. The only way to lose weight is to be in a caloric deficit, to create a caloric deficit for yourself and stay in that deficit for a prolonged period of time. Now, by weight training and not doing this like BS, super light, whatever, by actually weight training, that is going to shape you. Losing body fat, dieting down, counting your macros, that's gonna lose the fat. So you're gonna build the shape, your quads, your ass. You want that round butt. That's gonna be built in the gym. And then you diet down to lose the fat and unveil what you've been working on in the gym. Another myth is that women and men should not train the same, which anatomically they're the same. They can train the same exercises. My buddy Jeff Nippard, who is a genius,
He has an amazing, one of the best YouTube fitness channels I've ever seen. Extremely knowledgeable. It's all about science, and like the videos are great. I've done a collab with him. I'm gonna link his channel in the description box. And he made a video on male and female sex differences in training. So what are the actual scientific differences in females versus males in the training world? And it came down to 3 main points. Number one is that, well, the big point is that women are absolute monsters in the gym. They are beasts. Women fatigue less than men, recover faster than men. So women can exercise more, literally exercise more, recover faster, endure more. The third point is that they actually typically can build legs a little bit easier than their upper body for women. That's just science, right? So those are 3 points from his video. Go watch it. I'm gonna link in the description. Now, with all that said, I still sound like a hypocrite because I made a female workout program and 3 that are more like male targeted, I guess you could say. All right, so the camera died, we're back at the apartment, and I have Heidi here. I'm gonna use her as an example. So we've already established that women can train just like men can train just like women. Nothing has to change, we can train the same. But why is it that we have very different splits? Why is it that Heidi isn't doing the pull, push, leg like I am? Why is she's actually training legs 3 times a week and just doing very little upper body? So why is it so different if I just stated that we should be the same, right? It all comes down to preference, guys. You have to understand this is your body that you're training. You have a mold. You have the power to shape the mold depending on volume, you have frequency, and you have exercise selection. The first thing you need to do when kind of catering your training towards yourself is to establish your weak and strong parts. For Heidi, she knows that her upper body responds crazy fast to training and her lower body does not respond so well. She has to really train her legs a lot, high volume, and train them frequently in order for them to grow and to keep up with their upper body. So as you increase the frequency, so frequency is just how often are you training a body part, as you increase that, your volume has to go down. That's why you can't do legs 7 days a week and you can't do 10 exercises a day with 10 sets because you're gonna start seeing negative effects. When you're overtraining, your muscle won't be recovering in time. I recommend everyone training every single muscle group about twice a week. And that's based off of you want symmetrical development, you want everything to kind of be in shape, and that's assuming you have almost no weak points. But the reality is that all of us, or a majority of us, have weak points. For me, I've been trying to focus on my back and my biceps. Because last year when I competed, I feel like my back pose just wasn't that wide, it wasn't as thick as I wanted to be. So this year, I've been doing a pull push leg, doing my pull day first. So I take an off day and then I'm fresh. Like go in the gym, I do my pull day, I do more volume, I do more exercises on that pull day than my push and my leg days. Now, should I be doing legs more? I should probably do that first, but I do pull because I want to grow my back and my biceps. So I do the beginning of the week, and then I take push leg, then I do it again with more volume. That's kind of like a slight sort of emphasis on something. That's an easy way to incorporate a slight emphasis. Whatever. Say you have a weak chest, you can do push day, then pull, then legs, push, pull leg, and do more volume in the push days. But if you have a weak body part that you really want to bring up, if you really want to bring up your legs, I recommend training them 3 times per week. But if we go back to this, as our frequency goes up, instead of 2 times, we're training 3 times, we have to bring down the volume a little bit. You can't be doing 8, 9, 10 exercises 3 times a week. And maybe instead of 7 movements twice a week, bring it down to 4 to 5 movements 3 times a week. That way you're still hitting the muscle group, you're still allowing enough time to recover. Usually I recommend 36 to 48 hours is what your body should need, about 48. So you're giving yourself time to recover, but you're hitting it more frequently, and overall you're getting more volume. Get that? Because we're doing a little bit less, but because we're adding another session, we're getting more volume throughout the week, and that's gonna lead to more gain. So how do you do legs 3 times a week? I'm not at the point where I'm like severely trying to build something up right now, so I'm doing everything twice a week, a slight emphasis on my back. So you guys need to tailor your training to you, your goals, and yeah, that's sort of the whole thing. It's not about male, female. I know the thumbnail, it's gonna be like male versus female, battle of the sexes or something, but it's not even about that. It's literally about your own preference, so.
My favorite thing to eat in the world is definitely plain egg whites with salsa, because I need a lot of protein. Yeah.
I'm gonna romantically end the video because Heidi and I are...
I was trying to take him on a secret romantic adventure and it's not very romantic.
Heidi heard that the top of the parking garage is super cool. It's definitely, it's pretty cool. Look at the view. We're staring at downtown San Antonio over there. And I'm gonna wrap up the vlog.
Tower America.
Cool, I got a blanket around me because I didn't know it was cold, so I didn't bring a sweater out here. But peace out, vlog. Thanks for watching. Give the video a thumbs up. Hopefully you learned about male and female training differences and preferences and stuff.
Super cool.
Super cool. So we'll see y'all.
The video has 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. How am I gonna title this? Sex.